Hello, Achieve Community. This is Troy Barnes. On behalf of myself and my partner, Christy Johnson, I'd like to welcome you to Thursday Night Update. I'm just realizing how talented this group of people is. I mean, look at this, and if you go to the group and see all the amazing, pictures and sayings, and oh my God, the images that you guys are coming up with, we just love them. We've been working really hard to push this forward as fast as we can to get Achieve back up and running. Okay, Achieve is up, but what a problem it is to have that we paid out too much too fast. Christy's taking care of all that with our processors, and it's looking good, and it looks like next week. So we're crossing our fingers that it's as soon as possible. I was hoping to have an update for you guys on the banners tonight. The truth is we're just not ready. The people that I'm working with as far as programming the banners, they didn't have a template ready for me. I was going to go through it with you and show you how easy it's going to be to create banners. And I know most of you are in your own businesses, so I'll tell you that the page we have for banners for the members, imagine when we have 8,000 members right now, when we're up to 20, 30,000, and everybody likes to see new opportunities, and you're going to be able to promote your opportunity to the Achieve community, right in our back office, in the members area. So we're really excited about this. Really excited about this. I'll tell you, I'm getting a lot of calls. Even though the matrix isn't running right now, I'm getting a lot of calls about, making plans for the future. People are still wanting to, see how to purchase, when to purchase, what's the best way to purchase. They're making a plan for the income that they want to make, and I'm glad to help them with that. So if you message me or send a ticket into support and say, hey Troy, can you give me a call, and you want to make a purchase plan, I'll be glad to call you and make that. Not a worry in the world. We are busy. We're very busy, but it's exciting times. We have people that are due to make $10,000-$15,000 coming up and more. Personally, in October, I purchased $9,000 in positions. This is exciting. $9,000 in positions. That's gonna pay me $72,000. So I purchased just the way everybody else is purchasing with their earnings. All right. I'm purchasing every week, multiple times a week, and it's paying off. So guys, this is exciting times. I'm sorry that I don't have the update I wanted to give you tonight. Christy has been really busy, night and day. I mean, she gets up early, and she's 2 hours earlier than I am, and she has people calling her in different time zones, for the processors. So, she starts really early and, ends her day late. And we do this because we care. So this is going to be a short update. Just want to let you guys know that we're working hard for you. And if you have any questions at all regarding, our processing, I don't want you to just message me or put in a support ticket and ask who's our processor, silly questions like that, because that'll all be in next week's update, I'm sure. But if you have a real concern or you want to make a purchase plan, put a ticket into support. I'm not going to be able to see everything on Facebook, and Christy's way too busy. And what she's doing is really important right now. So if you could kind of target me, I'd be glad to help you, because we want to get the processor You know, we want to get all the information they need so we can be up and running as soon as possible, and Christy's taking care of that. So, guys, we love you, and we'll see you on tomorrow's update. If I get a banners template, you know, to show you guys how we're going to do the banners and, you know, kind of what it's going to look like. You know, right now there's a tab back there that says banners, but there's nothing there yet. So I know you're all excited and want to get going playing with them, but it's just not ready yet. So it won't be too long. So just contact me in support, and I'll get back with you. And that's about it. We'll see you on tomorrow's update. So have a great night. See you tomorrow.